Yeah, I thought this was long overdue, and it's about time I got this done. We've done the harvest last session, and we've got this to do. We're gonna check the animals and everything. I would have thought I'd have done them by now, but you never know. You never know. So yeah, I thought we'd get this done. It's important. Yeah, I'm running out of time. I don't want. Yeah, as I was saying to me at the hand the other day, I don't want the Let's Plays to suffer, and I have done that in the past. It is, like he said, I've taken 10 Let's Plays on, or 7 actually, I think was the most I had running at one time, and it's way too much, it's silly, and I got away with it sort of once, and I managed it quite nicely, and I seem to have a good flow at that point of like being able to get around the Let's Plays, and then it caught up with me one time, and I wasn't running that many, and I wasn't getting around the Let's Plays properly, which then means you're not releasing the episodes properly, and that means that, you know, but if people are, as I used to say, I wanted to release at least one episode a week, and I wasn't doing that because I got way too many things on the go, so they all suffered due to that. It's just an old fault of mine when I was a window cleaner, taking on too many jobs. But yeah, I've always said I'd learn my lesson from that, and I didn't. But yes, quite a few bales from this field, really. Saying it's not fertilising that. Yeah, really. So I'm quite surprised. Nicely, I might add. Yeah. So I'm trying to be quite firm with myself because I don't want the Let's Plays to suffer, and I want to be releasing at least one of all Let's Plays a week. Preferably more, but at least that was the bare minimum, and I wasn't fulfilling that. Now, I'm really pleased with the farmyard now. Yeah, I really am. And the fact that you can, as Marty said, really switch things on and off. I mean, I'm going for realism in so much as any alterations I'm going to do, if there's a hole in the hedge, there's a hole in the hedge. It's literally done to help us. This is one of the biggest changes. This was the biggest bottleneck for me, really getting out of here. Once I put the, yeah, and for once I think I am right about that though. Yeah, that one's changing. It's not right. Yeah, it was one of those ill-conceived. Always forget that thing always drops as well. No, probably. Oh, no. Easiest way to do that? Probably. No, the Massey has usually got a. Yeah, I was going to say it's normally has got one of the front. Not every tractor has. If we just put that there, then we should just about manage to do that. We're going to still clout it because that thing's low. Oh, it goes over it. Right. Yes, I'm quite pleased now with where we are. Yeah, but it's the stress. It's just strange. You're not always aware of stress. Oh, okay. Right. Wasn't working, so it was still sort of partially working. So I was pressing the reset button and it was still not, because it had still got pressure on the back thing because the bales were still around. Right, now then, this is going to be a pain. Can we cloud them a little without going on the fields? That's the real. I don't like things like this, really. Got to be totally truthful. In fact, can we redo that? I know we've got a bit of digestate to move. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that now with it. Yeah, that has made such a difference, the shifting of that. Those two bits there, that it's made it sort of so. Yeah, I mean that's beautiful now that you could get a bus through there 2 or 3 times over, and that's just fantastic. Right, so that's that done. Oh, but you've just gone and done exactly and stopped us. Yeah, I have really had for. Yeah, didn't want to put any more in, did I? But yes, I've gone and done it. So yeah, because you're just used to doing it. That is the place to put them. So, but I was thinking now that we've opened this up, we could actually stick it not there. We could actually. Although I put it there on purpose, if I remember rightly, it's because it's dead centre of the farm. But I think we could put it in a slightly different place. I mean, to be honest, I know we've got used to these, or they are very convenient. You could sort of stick it in the lee of that there. And it's not that much further, and it's totally... because you can't cut that little corner. But obviously, after we've done this... yeah, after we've literally processed this and got rid of the digestate and all that type of stuff, which I think we could manually shift. Yeah, there's only a few jobs I'm really wanting to see. I want to get the harvest finished and obviously feed the animals and all the rest of it, because it is a mini run. I'm not going to be able to do, you know, like a lot on it. Yeah, it's a shame, but I mean, a mini run normally is 7 sessions and we've done 13 or 14 already, so it's going to be like half a let's play, a fully fledged one, but obviously a lot bigger than a little run, but not a fully fledged run. Stick that like that. Oh, actually that no, but we want to be able to grab it. That's why I was going to stick it there. Not because I'm being lazy, but actually you can still face it with a tractor. Right, so then, yeah, it's quite appropriate that we've got the original team of 3 here, and the other 3 biggies, or medium to bigs, all up at the top. Yeah, it does seem quite appropriate. Yeah, because these can all manage the jobs down here. I mean, don't get me wrong, it could be a little bit bigger than the 170. Excuse me, I've only just, woken up. You always invariably yawn. Which you don't wish to, but it is. It's a natural. Right, so then, we also need to check how much grasses are in there, because we need to have half, so we want 25 tons of water. We're nearly there. We're really one more max. It doesn't matter if water disappears. I know. Yeah, if we lose a little bit of water, that's not too bad. So we don't really need a full thing. 10 tons will do nicely. Trying to think though, we could actually just put it the other way. As I said, it's more of a case of that. It's just, yeah, now that we've got the edge of the hedge there, we could actually we could take one more section out, and it literally ends at the door of this, put sideways. Oh, I'll do the full 20, but let's grab some digestate out as well. Oh, actually, it's keeping up with it nicely. Okay, we won't. That's fantastic. Last time I looked, it got quite a bit of, not a lot, but quite a bit of digestate on it, so that's amazing. Right, the one job I'd like to get done is, have we got a tree devourer on our roster, or did we lease it? I can't remember. No, it's there, I can see it. We are going to need the trailer. We're going to need another trailer. We can't have only one trailer for that entire farm. But being as it's mid-session, I'm going to do what I always do. The only reason I do this, it's not laziness, it's if I'm in a session, I don't want for the session to be me running down to the shop for like half of a session. To me, that is such a waste of everyone's time. That this is why I allow this, because I want it to be dynamic, but I don't want it to sort of waste the entire. So we're going to go for another Omatana. Do we go for something? I love the shape of it. Obviously, it's the carrot, really adjusted, but yeah. It is its unload rate is unparalleled. So again, that's Mr. Practical in me, yeah. Where I mean that's a decent one, but again, swivel axle. But it's also long. The carrot's more high than it is long. But yeah, it's 20. It's double what you'd pay as well. So I know it's seems a bit mercenary, and we could afford more. We could afford a 70-tonner. But if anything, that would be at the top end. But I suppose it would. It's true. We could have it down and we could swap them. Oh, I'm trying not to do that as well. Yeah, I'm trying to learn to do that now. Then, what colour are we likely to use it? I would say if we make this a green. Oh, and of course it's got. I'll be glad when I switch that off. It is a brilliant though. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to turn around and. That's nice. Do like that. Let's immediately reset the shop straight. There we go, 36,000. Oh, did it not charge me delivery, or did it flash so quickly that I didn't see it? Right, now that it's a shame in a way though, because this is a job that is better suited to something like the class. 170 is probably only just, it's going to struggle. But I have done it before with this type of tractor. You just have to like switch it off when you're shifting, when you're moving, really. But yeah, I've long said I'm going to do that. I want that to be part of the farmyard, the area behind. All those trees unfortunately stop us from doing what we need to do. So yeah, unfortunately, just want to finish the projects that I always said I wanted to do. Now I'm not sure how this is going to be with the 70 tons trailer. Might be, yeah. Right, let's get some. Yeah, I'm going to go straight into a time lapse because this is probably really would be a session on its own. Luckily, I've got a long time this morning. Ooh, yeah. Let's go a bit wide and then push back a little. Straight. Now we need to do a really wide turn and hook back on myself to get the right angle. Yeah, now we missed the grass on this one. We have not cut it. Do I? Because I know I was wanting that as the additional bit for the yard, but now it does seem more appropriate. Now we've got a run through. I want to use this properly. Right, let's see how this copes. We might have to swap tractors, but we're going to have a go. Right, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I think maybe the one in the middle. I'm going to try to leave it. I'm not trying to. Yeah, those around the edge, I'm leaving. It's beautiful, but I want to make use of the area. I don't just decimate trees for the sake of it. No, now, I've got a couple of things in mind for it. I'd like to do well, it was the trees themselves that gave me the idea of sort of doing an orchard in here, but a productive orchard rather than just trees that look beautiful. So yeah, I'm not, and also I need to clean that one up. They really did not like being chopped, as you will have seen. Yeah, they really didn't like it, but we did it. Yeah, we've got a purpose and a plan, which we should show you shortly. Got quite a lot of chips from them. The one disappeared without leaving me any chips, and I'm not worried about it. I was looking and thinking, oh, that one's disappeared. Let's see. It likes to be the lowered state to destroy. Yeah, like that. It's so easy, but it's should get that. We don't want any bits of tree sticking out. But it's a very exact tool, really. It's the centre you need to be aiming for, and underneath often does tree stumps dead centre again. You really do need to be aiming for almost where the pipe is for destroying. Yeah. So, oh no, let's tidy that up, put that in, and we'll see how well we did, because there's an awful lot. And also, I don't want to be going away because I want to be finishing that job off. We also need to stick a dairy down. That's one of my things that needs doing. I don't want to clutter the farmyard. I think we've got it about right, really. That's got to be like that because of its run through. There's no more room here. I could stick some in here, but then it's going to encroach on this lovely swing space that you've got. And that's what I'm saying, that you really do need. Right, let's finish with that for now. Let's stick that away before we clock the thing anymore. This shed is about full though. I mean, obviously there's some implements you could put like this. It wouldn't matter if you put something behind it, because we don't use it very often, but other things you do. Right, now be careful where you're going with that thing. It's lethal. Right, so let's drop that and let's have a look. Well, we don't really need to take anything. We can just go, yeah, we could. It's what we can walk. Yeah, we will for once do this. Yeah. Don't do it so often now, really. Right, so animals are increasing. Yeah, might put a bit more concrete down. It looks a little bit odd where it ends like this. I think, obviously, we had to use V mode if I remember rightly. Right, so then let's stay out of the way. And let's stick that like that. I think, easy access though. Don't get much easier than that really, but don't block the little tiny. Yeah, we've got a lot of milk for a little, concern like us, because we've never touched it all the way from the beginning, and I think it had started with 10 tons as well. Of course the autosave is going to do it now. Of course it is. Let's wait for it. It's inevitable that it's going to do it when I'm in a menu. Always is. Now then, it's the other end. Yeah, that's just for switching on. It's that end really that's important. And of course it's... Actually, that is a point. The hedge comes out. So why not? Yeah, that is true. For this particular thing, we really could do with this opening up. This is a little bit funny. Yeah, and it might not like this perspective. Not everything does, so let's check. Yeah, it's... oh, wrong one, but... It's... Sometimes you have to press right against it, and other times it doesn't like that. And you've got to do... Yeah, I think we're completely... Yeah. That's perfect. It is, and we've still got that finishes the field off. So, no, I'm happy with that. That works perfectly. So now... We've got a different vantage. It's surprising how that alters things. So now... I bet... No, we haven't lost it for once. Yeah, the important end is the earn... Now, having done this a lot of times, he says... Now it's going to lose it, of course, but let's do it properly. Yeah, for those who aren't sure. And also, yeah, just to make sure, because if you do put it down, I mean, I might, yeah, oh wow, that was very fortunate. Yeah, that's only important for switching it on. In fact, yeah, it's true. It's probably not a bad. Now, we very rarely need access to that. But I suppose, yeah, we could do it like so. Can we get it so it does naturally drop? Oh, that's a long way out. Oh, that's alright. That would do nicely. I don't really like using V mode. You have to a lot more than I'd like, really. Right, so that's that. Now then, orchards. Yes. Is the real reason I was doing this area so, yeah, enormously. Now, is it apple tree with factory? That's it, stuff in 1997. I wanted to feature this for a while. I've no idea how good, bad, or indifferent it is. But I did want to do this. Right, so water, we need the water, and the other's just switching it. Yeah, so the switch bit's not important. The water closest to... Now, I'm trying to think about this. How am I going to arrange this? In a line, I think. So that means, yeah, got to get this vantage point right, because it's a bit awkward with having the. Oh, it doesn't disappear the. Yeah, let's think about natural spacing. I don't want them. Yeah, I think 3 there. I think I still might be a little. Oh, it has crates or something you're going to need to get. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much where the water is. I'm not sure. Again, having never done this, I don't know whether I only need 3 or whether I need 20 or... Yeah, it's... no, I'm going to need to leave. In fact, it probably is a good idea to swizzle them around. Then you've got an avenue. No, that's about right. More. 2, 3. We'll try 6 to begin with. It might be a little bit, yeah. Now we want a tap near them, and I think we're going to get rid of some of the scrub, because you would, wouldn't you, really? So we're going to need a bit of the green. Let's make it a little. I struggle with this. Trying to find the base of some of the... Yeah. Now let's put some grass in this area at the very least. Some of the BallySpring grass, I might say. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the art of frugally doing this because it is so expensive. I mean, all grass is. I mean, this is obviously better, but it's still expensive. Yeah, I'd have thought a tenner was more than enough for a patch of grass, really. But again, it is what it is, isn't it? Really. Right. I think that's. Do we do it? I think we do. Yeah. I will make sense in a minute. Right. What do we want for a? Asphalt's probably not a bad idea. It's the usual thing, isn't it? So let's make a proper path. Ooh, for once, I'm quite pleased. You didn't do a bad job of that. Actually got that. Yeah, that's... I think that's about... Oh, no, a little bit further. You've not quite gone far enough. Actually, they could stay. Natural bushes. Let's see, can we stick a little bit of... It doesn't... Yeah, it goes a bit big. That's the only thing with... So I suppose we could... just paint again. the asphalt just to trim the grass that you don't really want. Yeah, that'll do. It's not perfect, but then again, these things rarely are, and that's the trouble. Sometimes you're aiming for perfection, and you really ought not to be. Yeah, because it's just not right. Now then, when we stick the zone markers off, that everything's going to disappear. So, do we put a little bit of decoration down as a natural? I've started to like doing this because I think it's paintings, decoration. Mr. Smith is what you're looking for. Others. I think this pack has just been expanded as well. Another 20 odd items, I believe. So now, what do we do? We want something smallish but appropriate for this guy. Well, I suppose the manhole would be perfect because it's supposed to be a watering place. Really, we're gonna have to use V mode, of course. Yeah, let's have a try to get the angle right. Now we don't want it on the yellow. We want it just next to it, like so. Apologise for the vantage point, but that's the thing with trees. They do that. There, fantastic. Right, let's switch those off and see, am I right, will it disappear? It will, everything, it disappears, so that all we've got now is the visible thing. Now we're going to do it straight away, because I want this to be done. We also need to put the factory down, but also, yeah, we've done that, that's true. We're going to grab the milk and grab the water to get that done. But that's not much good without, I suppose it is. Let's let the apples grow to begin with, and we can take them. Yeah, let's set everybody going, because each one of those is a production. So I've no idea whether we've gone absolutely nuts or whether we've not gone good enough, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I've no idea what the cycles. Oh, I have 960 times 2, 1.8 tons per month, which is a really good orchard. As I say, they represent, don't they, in the way themselves, almost that. So we want to have butter, cheese. Are we going to allow the chocolate with the bringing in of sugar? I think you would, though, wouldn't you? I've always got a bit funny about that, but it's true. Now, I think we've got enough to do that. 42, 20 odd. Yeah, we've got more than enough water. The digester is shifting itself now, so we need to grab the milk and water. Right, let's get some work done like that then, and let's use one of the other tractors. Like the Luxon that's hiding, I think, behind there. No, it's not. It's, where are you, Luxon? You're a dot as well, I must remember that. Ah, you're over there. Actually on the very thing that we want, so it's highly appropriate. Yeah, we should stick the factory down to this in time. Yeah, now we could fill up with water. No, we want milk first. We're passing, and it's going to be clean because we've only used it for water. So no need to worry about cleanliness or that type of thing. Yeah, I think farmyards are really delicate things that you can put one thing in the way, and all of a sudden it totally changes the landscape of your farmyard. This is about right by my personal reckoning now. I think, oh, hang on. I think that's slurry down there. Where is the milk point? I'm sure it is down here. But I know that is the slurry point as well. I think it's about here. Oh, okay. So much for it being clean. So where is the milk then? I'm used to seeing milk churns, being as we're filling very slowly. Let's have a look. Oh, we are suppose straddling that. Where is the milk? Oh, is it the other end then? I was. How much slurry have we got, by the way? Let's have a look. Animals. It should tell you there. Now we did, of course, have a lot. Self-made cowshed. Oh, we've still got 42 tons. I apologise for this because now I've got to clean it. Oh, I just seen something. My Little Pony. Now that took rather a while. I'll leave those on a minute because I still haven't seen the milk. That's the manure. That's the water. So that is the milk there. It is where I sort of said, oh no, it can't be that. I thought it was this behind us, but it's not. Right, come on, let's get this washed. Obviously this only represents the cleaning, it's not, you wouldn't just do the outside, that's not important at all. But yeah, this is us sterilising. Had to be the right equipment. Right, so this time we should just be able to go there, which is quite amazing. Right, interactive zone markers off, please. It totally ruins immersion. I remember when I didn't really bother about that, really. The fill rates are a little bit slow, but yeah, it is what it is. Patience is a virtue. But it's, yeah, I'm not really that worried about me. It's about yourselves. So we're done. We switch to the milk, and we need to be grabbing a bit of sugar, which we could do. We've got no fill point. We need a factory to make sugar, though. That's the thing, and this is where it starts to get busy. Because we haven't got anywhere that makes sugar. You can't buy sugar direct, can you? You can only buy sugar cane or sugar beet. You need to do a sugar factory, and for that, the Lort is probably the single most fantastic. I really wish, actually, that had the capability of making a bit of sugar, but hey ho, it's not. Yeah. Wow, that is a little slow. And I think, how much have we got? Wow, another 40 tons, nearly 2 more of these. I think though, you're going to have to alter the storage because this only takes 10 tons. And also it's, yeah, so we need to, no, that's not what we want. We want that there. We need to increase that there. That's going to disappear as it always does. It goes usually to the bottom, but not always. Yeah. And again, yes. I think a 3 will give it 30 tons of storage and make it do 15 tons of 31 tons. No, it's more than that actually. It's a lot. 3,100 would be 30 tons actually. 30, a little bit more. A little bit more. So really it's strange because you need to stick. It only got 30 tons worth of storage, but actually now its storage is not enough to do everything. You'd want to top it up really later again, but it's a bit difficult to do that. Right, let's get this. This was the hardest thing to fit, and that was the Great Quick Pro, really. Right, let's start filling, and we're going to grab you again. That's the sugar though. How do we do that? How do we do the sugar? Oh, I'm going to stick a Lortz down. It's one of the only options we've really got, I think. Yeah, because we've got the factory though by Stefan. Let's have a look where that's got to go, because I think it's got to go there. And then it's got to fit as well. I'm not sure how big it is. Or where it is actually, for that matter. Is it still in Orchards? Is the actual... No, it's not. It's not. Factories, it should still be under. Yeah, now obviously this is the Giant's End. Yeah, that's the premium. We're probably going to need a Lortz, but that's only for sugar really on this. Or do we have any... It was oats at the top, wasn't it? Actually, that's a point. I was talking about that. Does the cookie factory do the actual processing of the... I can't remember. Because that's what I'm hoping to start to do that, really. I always use the Lorts for bread, but it's not necessarily the best. Right, let's concentrate. So we're looking for the apple. Factory soy drink, farm sawmill. Fertilizer, there's a load of these here. Apologies, I've got something in my eye, other than my eye. Fruits production, that's Jane going. I would like to do that. How big is that? Oh, not too big. GDR, German grain mill. Apologise, I've never quite completely... Industrial bakery. I've not used that for ages. That's the best though, by LSMT modding team. That is super. Magic bean. I want to do coffee, but obviously not on an English map. Midwest. Milmont. Not used that. Yeah, I've not used that for ages because the one by the simulations is such a small mixing mill. What are you about? Oh, yeah, literally that as it think. That's a beaut. The old General Mill. That is going to feature in a lot of things. That does a lot as well. Production, pallet storage. Now, we must be getting close, surely. Potato processing, we've not used that since Attingham. But I do intend on using it again soon, I'm hoping. Come on, where are you? Yeah, I bought that in. That's one of the latest things I bought in the fermenting silo by Celebuki. So I thought it'd make a change. I'm always using the disturb simulations because it is so grand, but it's got to be soon. I've got to have gone past it. Well, that's a bit strange. I know it's got another thing. Apple tree with factory. So where's the factory then? Right, I'm going to have to look at this off camera, so we'll leave that till next session, because I hate doing that, where I'm like faffing around and everyone's going, what are you doing? You're right, you are right, what am I doing? Right, so let's stick this in, that should... No, it won't it'll only take another 10 tons. Yeah, it's a shame really on this. Ooh, I've just had an idea. I think though you've got to put it at the storage down. I'd have to start doing that. Yes, I'm thinking of. I don't think you can do it after. You never used to be able to. Let me show you what I'm waffling on about. Yeah, there is the liquid storage, the silo extension. Now, actually, this should work straight off the bat. Now, where are we going to stick it there? That's the bad thing. Probably no. It would have to go behind, which means we'd have to move one section of hedge. Otherwise, it's going to moan. Yeah, you can't. They won't let you jump over them or anything. They're really amazing. So, if we shift this one here. Shift that makes no sense now. Yeah, it still goes to the end, still does its job. Although you could take that out completely, but that doesn't matter. It's better to stay there. Now then, let's have a look. will we get away with the solar extension? Will it do what I'm thinking it should do? Yeah, we're going to have to stick this in V mode, really. I'm hoping it still functions. It should. I think I'm right. I think you need to stick it down before. It'll read the storage. Yeah, if you put it down beforehand. So we'll wait for that to process and then we're going to shift it. Because I think it will work. But the storage has to be down before. And I'm still not sure if I still need the draw point for it. So I don't think I do for like an extension. I don't think I do. So that again is something that we we'll top that up later. So I think we are at a no water, Mr. Smith. You need to be let's stick some of this in the milk. I think we can stick milk in the biggie. That's. I've still got to get that. I dropped some fertiliser into the MX and it does not like it. It does a few things that it doesn't like. Right. Okay, so we want some water. And we were talking about a tap, but we didn't actually do it. Now I know probably. In fact, yeah, that's not a bad place. If we stick it. That's actually probably a better place though, because you'd be naturally reversing to that point, and then actually thinking about this, wouldn't you reverse in? So could you stick that tap about there at the end of that building? Would that get in the way for vehicles? Ah, but not in the lee of that building there. Container. The Omatana. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? We start to stick to this because it's so super duper at filling. It is, and I know I'm going to flip the V mode, and I have to. Right. Brilliant. So we need to just. It's a beautiful little tractor, this. The fill rate is good. It's about 1.5 to 2 times the normal taps, and obviously the slow taps, it's a lot quicker. Or water points, yeah, fill points, water fill points. Let's be more correct. I don't know how much we're going to have to stick in each one. Because I've never used them. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look on here. So how much does that do? So we've now got a lot of productions. Oh, it's 20 tons. Perfect. So one of these each, basically. And I'd say, I don't think we're going to need more than 6, but we shall see when I find the factory, and we can see. Yeah, I love the unload rate. That's why, really, sometimes the Omatana is even better than the big ones. But you can obviously leave the big ones trundling for a few minutes while you do something else. You don't need to do that with the Omatana. Of course, it's. Yeah, I wish there was a slightly bigger Omatana. I mean, yeah, realistically bigger, not like unrealistically bigger. Because I know it's a 200 tonner if you do the unrealistic one. Love the way that they've incorporated. As it releases, it actually raises. The suspension raises. I think that's quite amazing. It's the devil's in the detail. It's something you don't always notice, but yeah. let's not get Larry. Let's just slow down a little. We don't need to go at 90 miles an hour. I think I might need to extend the road a bit. I think I wasn't quite long enough. It should be, yeah, 2 more. So perfect for an Omatana, really. 20 tons, and I don't know how much they use to do their job. Let's see if we can get it a bit steadier this time. And I think that'll do. It's not bad. Yeah, I've not done. I think that's actually. I thought I was a little bit tight, but I think I've done that about right. You don't want to waste space, but you don't want to. Yeah, I'll have to have a really good look and maybe bring you in with the factory. I suppose I could. Yeah, I always forget about that. I can pause the recording, look, and then bring you in. That's doable because I don't really want to not do this. It's important. Probably at the end of a session, so we could say my goodbyes, and then first thing next session I'll bring you in and we'll start the recording. I would imagine this is, has probably been a full session, so I'll start a new session straight away. Yeah, I am going to say my words. Thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this beautiful map, on this exciting journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.